What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer, and today we have a different type of video, guys. We are going back into FC24. It's almost, well, it's been 2 years already, but it's going to be almost about 3 come August. So we're going to go check it out, see what's different. And you guys can see we did have the Euros that year, which was a really cool season. So, guys, let's go check it out, see how many people are playing. Just take a look at everything, see what's changed, what hasn't changed. Um, Oh man. Already, guys, I wouldn't call this the lobby, but the main menus in clubs is completely different. FIFA FC25 or FC25 was the first year we got the locker room vibes, which I do like the locker room vibes better than just this generic thing. And look how many games we had, guys. We had 932 games. I don't know if the stats were broken. Did we even play attacker? Just for 24 games. We had 872 games to be exact at center back. I actually want to know how many hours I had on this game, to be honest, because I don't know. We had 40 days, guys. We had 40 days. The crazy thing is I already have way more days on FC26 than I do on this game. And, guys, we only had 2 Playstyle Plus. And talking about Playstyles, guys, this was the first year they introduced Playstyles into the game. And they were not overpowered. They were not overpowered at all. And, guys, I don't know if you guys remember the presets, man. The presets. If you guys don't know, the presets allowed you to have multiple builds. They need to bring this back into FC27, guys. I love having presets. I think everyone loved presets because you were allowed to have 5 different builds. We need that for FC27, guys, because having to reset every time is annoying. Let's go take a look at the build. So the playstyles are basically the same, guys. Not much has changed. Something that did change is for example, for the defending, you can only have 4 equip as a center back. Now you can have unlimited from the defending. Same thing from like the scoring. I was only for example here, I was only able to have 1 from the scoring. Now you don't have a cap on how many regular playstyles you can have from different categories, which is cool. I wasn't even using press proven because we couldn't use it. So we only had 6 regular playstyles and 2 playstyle plus. And you were allowed to have any playstyle plus that you wanted. Obviously, in FC26, they changed that. It's completely restricted. I think if I'm not mistaken, guys, the playstyles weren't overpowered this year. They weren't. I do remember like the most popular ones in the competitive scene was Aerial Plus because this got activated anywhere on the pitch. Now it doesn't. Now it only gets activated on your half of the pitch. So a lot of people had Aerial and competitive, Quick Step, Rapid and competitive. And I think finesse shots, guys. We had no low-driven shots yet. Low-driven shot came last year in FC25, midway through the game. So it's kind of crazy. Not much has changed. Also, the Travella. Let's look at the Travella. Where is it at? The Travella. Where is the Travella? The Travella was only 1 play style. So you were allowed to do Travella shots, Travella passes with just 1 instead of, now they separated. Now you either pick inventive for the Travella passes or game changer for the Travella shots. So they did kind of tweak that a bit. Let's take a look at the skill tree, guys, or the attributes. So this is completely different. For those that didn't play FC24, this was the first year they changed it from FIFA to FC24, and a lot of people are saying this is when the game started going downwards. FC24 wasn't that bad, guys. And this is on my main center back build. I didn't use that much pace. So there's the skill tree, guys. Now I will say I do like something I do like about FC26 is that you can customize your pace exactly how you want. Here, when we had this skill tree, you couldn't. And I remember in order to get the next weak foot or the 4-star or the 5-star, you had to get certain stuff like the shot power. So I do like the attributes that you can edit them exactly how you want. So that does give you more freedom compared to the skill tree. The skill tree was limited now that we look back at it, and you know, so I do like the way the attributes are now that you can just set them up how you want. So yeah, that definitely changed big time. Guys, I want to take a look at, so this was our main build. We were using 6'2", yeah. I was not playing 6'5", because I never liked playing that tall until this year, FC26, because the gameplay felt more fluid. Also, now that I see the overall, guys, the overalls were way higher as well. The overalls were way higher than this year. This year, I don't know what's the max rated, guys, because I haven't really messed around with guys. Am I? Oh, there we go. Wow, I had to press wire triangle. But this year, I haven't messed around with the overall, so I don't know what's the max rated. But see, you're allowed to even go 6'7" that year. You're allowed to be 6'7". Wow. And then now the tallest you can be as a center back is 6'5". I think this was the year, I could be wrong, guys, where playing tall was really meta. I think. Um, and I think we had more roles, or not, they were the same, right? But I know you see how my pro gets lean, and as we go heavier, he gets like more buff. That's something I noticed that doesn't really happen that much this year in FC 26, guys. When you're editing your pro and you're going from super heavy or super light or in between, your pro's physique doesn't really change compared to FC 26. In FC 26, it doesn't really change. Guys, this in FC 24, we had some really good seasons. You guys can see we got to give credit to EA. I think it was in FC 25 that added the morphine. I forgot the name of the technology, but you're now allowed in FC 26 and FC 25 to create better lookalikes. The graphics are a little bit better. I don't know if it's noticeable in the video, but the graphics are better, and creating whatever pro you want is more possible now than it was back then. Um, but guys, this in FC 24, we had one of the best seasons till this day, in my opinion. We had the Nike. Let me move my cam. We had the Nike season, which you guys can see. Look at this, man. Look at these hairstyles. This was the Nike one. We had the Nike goggles as well. We had some really, really cool. I think it was season 6 that we had the What the FC Nike. I think that's what it's called. If you guys didn't know, EA does have a contract with with Nike, but they haven't this year in FC 26. They haven't dropped enough Nike stuff, guys. And oh my God, let's not forget about the Euros, guys. In the Euros, we had the nations that were in the Euros had the wig or the afros. We'll call them afros, not a wig, but yeah, well, it is a wig. So, and then this black do-rag, I think if you did the Euro challenge, you were they gave you this, and I think they gave you the beard and a couple more stuff. So we had a couple of nations wig. We had the white do-rag. I think this one is the one you got from doing that challenge from the Euros. Let me see. Gloves wise, we didn't have much. We had tattoos. Yes, we had tattoos this year. I'm trying to see what else. Let's look at the boots. The boots weren't that great except that one season, like the Nike season. Let me see if I can find them. This one and these two were part of the that Nike season that I mentioned, and these were from the Euros. That's something that EA needs to work on FC 27. Bring more boots, more real life boots into the game. Guys, I did forget to show the face accessories. I think this year at FC 24, we did have a little bit better options, especially with these goggles, man, or these sunglasses were really nice during that Nike season that I mentioned. But yeah, I think this year, accessories wise, haven't been the greatest, especially from the rewards we've gotten. So yeah, guys, that's like the editing. Not much has changed, to be honest, from that. There's 55 people playing drop-ins. Let's see if we can find a game, guys. Let's see if we can find a game. We're going to play center back because it's going to be impossible. Even though drop-in lobbies are completely different. Now you're in your locker room waiting for your teammates. But we're going to go check this out, guys. Get some gameplay. Let's see if we can find a game. Also, max level was 100 back then in FC 24. And you were allowed to hit max level right from the start. So we'll see. Let's see how long it takes for us to find a game in drop-ins. There's only 55 people playing. I hope we can find someone. All right, boys. We found a match after like 4 attempts. We got 2 attackers, a cam, and of course me playing center back. Let's see how this goes, guys. Hopefully they have a couple of players in the other team. At least like 2 or 3 attackers would be nice. There's only like 66, 65 people playing. So not that many people are playing this game. So the introduction is pretty much the same, guys. That hasn't really changed. I'm hoping in FC 27 they get a little bit more creative with the introductions. Just switch it up a bit more. If I'm not mistaken, in FC 24, maybe I'm wrong. They did show your pro a bit more in the introduction. The stadium is pretty empty. All right, let's go check this out, man. We're on home ping, which is good. The movement doesn't feel that bad. Okay, they got 2 attackers, which is good. Hopefully they actually attack and try not to lose the ball. The pitch looks a little bit more brighter. And I already got cooked. Oh man, that's a horrible start for me. Not the start we wanted, boys. Gotta get used to this, huh? Damn, I actually wanted to try to go for that clean sheet, but it's all good. I'm kind of curious why these people are still playing FC 24. Maybe that they don't have enough money to get 26. The passing did feel a little bit slower there. I forgot to check how much my passing stat was in my vision. I don't think I had vision on this build. The turning does feel a little bit sluggish. I have regular bruiser, right? Yeah, I do. Oh, unlucky. One of our teammates is completely offsides. Also, I want to see how well the bots play, because we all know how bad the bots are in FC 26. You could have gotten way closer. Something I do notice, guys, is the fullback bots don't overpress. Maybe they did a little bit there, but overall, they don't overpress. Our captain, I don't think he even knows how to team press or second man press, because he has not done it once. At least the bots seem a little bit better, guys. I remember in this game, in FC 24, the bots weren't that bad at all. They weren't, oh my god, that was atrocious. Oh, I am the captain. Wow. I just realized I'm the captain. Normally, the player that has the red arrow is a captain. I didn't think I was a captain. I just saw the armband as well. So I'm not really going to press with them unless we have to. Hopefully our teammates can get a goal, though. What is this guy doing? This guy is definitely new to football. He probably thinks this is like the newest version of the game. This guy is just offsides. How did my pro not win that? We have a really bad match rating, so we can find him. Come on, boys. This guy's... That's something that never changes. These drop-in players doing these random skill moves. It doesn't matter what FC or FIFA you're playing in. That's something that will never change. Since I've been playing pro clubs back in FIFA 10, FIFA 11, you've always had these type of players that just want to take on the whole team instead of trying to go in for passes. I will notice I am playing on ping, on my normal ping, right? Oh my god, I need to be better at marking. I am playing on normal ping. The jockey doesn't feel that good. Like the speed and the passing feels like shit unless I have bad passing attributes or stats, which I probably could. But the gameplay does feel a bit slower. It does feel slower, like the movements do feel slower. That's something I do like about FC 26, that the movement does feel a little bit quicker when you're jockeying, especially, or just when you're turning with the ball. But for me, since I'm a center back and I'm turning with the ball, we're not going to count that because I don't think I have agility. Maybe I have like 80, 85 agility. But yeah, not the greatest half. That was my fault in that goal. But it feels a little bit different, guys. It does feel a little bit different. I mean, the menus are basically the same. We have a horrific match rating. Holy crap. Come on, Bop, put the leg out. This guy just cross spamming. Your opponent? Oh, no way. Alright, we're not going to bother trying to do another game, guys. Kind of sucks that they backed out for whatever reason. Another thing is, guys, let's take a look at the leaderboards before we leave here. See where we were at ranked wise as a defender. 291. Oh, this singing hippo guy, he would farm. I think he's still number one in FC 26, but that guy would farm a lot. But yeah, guys, that was it, man. Let me know, what do you guys think? What was your favorite FIFA or FC? This one was definitely up there as my favorite FC. This one in FC 26, FC 25 was horrific. But other than that, guys, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.